1. Listen and discuss.
Jules Undersea Lodge, Florida, USA. Undoubtedly, most people have never been to a hotel like Jules Undersea Lodge before. This extremely unusual hotel, located in Key Largo, Florida, is on the ocean floor. Guests scuba dive to the hotel's one unit, which is over 19 feet, 6 meters below the surface. The unit includes 2 bedrooms, a television, and 50-inch, 107-centimeter circular windows that offer views of passing sea life.
Capsule hotels throughout Japan. In recent years, capsule hotels have gained widespread popularity in Japan. Capsule hotels are hotels in which guests stay in a small sleeping space that is just big enough for a bed. There is so little room that some people can scarcely sit up in these capsules. However, in expensive cities, capsule hotels offer a relatively inexpensive alternative to more traditional hotels.
Ario Amazon Towers Hotel, Manaus, Brazil. Ario Amazon Towers Hotel in Manaus, Brazil, is the world's largest commercial tree house. Amazingly, Ario's towers are built at the level of the rainforest treetops, about 72 feet, 22 meters, in the air. The towers are linked together by 4 miles, 6 kilometers, of wooden catwalks. This very unusual setting gives guests the unique opportunity to experience the plant and animal life of the rainforest canopy while leaving the rainforest's ecosystem undisturbed.
The Kakslautainen Hotel, Lapland, Finland. In the heart of Finnish Lapland, 155 miles, 250 kilometers, north of the Arctic Circle, lies a truly magical place. The Kakslautainen Hotel offers guests the opportunity to stay overnight in either a snow or glass igloo. Those who choose the glass igloos can enjoy the night skies and the stunning northern lights from the comfort of their own bed. Luckily, the hotel provides cozy, extra warm sleeping bags for the guests who choose to sleep in snow igloos.
Four. Conversation.
Flight C458 is ready for takeoff. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position.
Excuse me.
Yes? Can I get something for you?
No, but I wonder if I can ask you a question.
Certainly.
I see that there's an empty row near the front of the plane. I was wondering if it would be possible to change seats. I usually try to get some sleep during red-eye flights, and it would be much easier if I could spread out.
Unfortunately, that won't be possible. It's against our policy for passengers to leave their assigned seats on this airline.
Well, that's a crummy policy. I don't get it. Other airlines allow it. Why should passengers be crammed together when there are open seats on the flight?
Please try to understand. The problem is that if we gave you the seat, it wouldn't be fair to other passengers who might also want the open seat.
That's a drag, especially since I requested a window seat at the front of the plane, and they put me on the aisle near the back.
Could I see your ticket, please?
Sure. Why?
Sir, the empty window seat at the front of the plane is your seat. Your seat is number 3, not 33.
Oh, awesome.
5. Listening. Listen to the experienced traveler talk about what to pack for a backpacking trip through Europe. Check the items she recommends bringing.
The most important rule of thumb when packing a backpack is to pack light. You may think it's a good idea now to pack that pair of high heels or those MP3 player speakers, but later you will undoubtedly find yourself wishing you hadn't brought these things. One common backpacking tip is to pack everything you think you need, and then take out half of what you've packed. In addition to items you obviously must bring, like toiletries and a few changes of clothing, don't forget to pack essential items such as a light rain jacket, a fast-drying towel, and some first aid equipment. It's important to pack some bandages. However, just pack 2 or 3 bandages, not a whole box. Tweezers also come in handy for everything from removing ticks to taking out splinters. It's also a very good idea to throw a couple of trash bags into your backpack for dirty laundry, wet items, or garbage. Aside from what you should pack, it's also quite important to consider where you should pack each item. Nothing is quite so frustrating as having to dig through your backpack to retrieve an item that is buried at the very bottom. Keep items which you will need to access often, such as your sunglasses, your water bottle, and your guidebook, in an easily accessible front compartment. And one final thought. You know that expensive watch your parents bought you for graduation? Leave it home. The same thing goes for all expensive jewelry and equipment. Unfortunately, things have a way of getting lost, stolen, or broken when you're backpacking, so only take items you won't be horrified or heartbroken to lose.
6. Pronunciation. Words like backpack and water bottle are called compound nouns because they are made up of 2 separate nouns. The stress goes on the first part of the compound noun. Say each sentence. Then listen to see if you stressed the compound nouns correctly.
1. Throw a couple of trash bags in your backpack for dirty laundry.
2. Keep your sunglasses and water bottle in an easily accessible front compartment.
3. Some people like to bring a notebook or journal to write about their travels.
4. You packed everything except your toothpaste and toothbrush.
5. I'll look for a postcard in my mailbox every day.
8. Reading.
Ecotourism. See the world while saving it. Imagine vacationing in a place of stunning natural beauty. Picture yourself relaxing on a pristine beach in Belize, exploring the desert on a camel in Dubai, or following lions and zebras in Kenya. Now imagine that while enjoying these experiences, you are also helping to preserve the environment, protect wildlife, and support local communities. Sound too good to be true? It isn't. Such vacations are part of the fastest growing trend in the travel industry. The trend is called ecotourism. While ecotourism was almost unheard of before the 1990s, it has quickly become a multi-billion-dollar industry. But what exactly is ecotourism? These are some of its characteristics. It involves travel to natural, often remote destinations. These are often protected areas where development is limited. Ecotourism destinations focus on recycling, water conservation, and using renewable energy sources. It builds environmental awareness. As visitors explore an area, they also learn about it. It provides an economic incentive to preserve the environment and raises money to help protect it. It creates financial opportunities and jobs for the local population. Costa Rica was one of the first ecotourism success stories. At one time, Costa Rica had the highest rate of deforestation in all of Latin America. However, since ecotourism, there has been a dramatic reduction in deforestation. Now, more than a quarter of Costa Rica's land is protected from development. Costa Rica is now the world's top ecotourism destination. Amazingly, this small country of 4 million people has about 1.5 million visitors per year. Stacy Davison is one of the million-plus tourists who chose to visit Costa Rica this year. We wanted to explore a country that was largely unspoiled by development, and boy did we get what we were looking for. We saw beautiful beaches, lush rainforest, and exotic wildlife. Stacy is especially enthusiastic about a wildlife refuge she and her husband visited during their trip. Getting there took 4 hours by bus along an unpaved road, but it was so beautiful that it was worth it. We hiked the trails and took a tour through the rainforest canopy. Our guide showed us how to poke a stick into a termite nest to get a snack. They have a nutty flavor. And how to use live leafcutter ants to create stitches for a cut. It was quite an amazing experience. Stacy also enjoyed knowing that the money she was spending on her vacation was being used in environmentally responsible ways. She stayed in locally owned, environmentally friendly hotels that grow their own fruits and vegetables and use renewable sources of energy such as wind and solar power. Undoubtedly, ecotourism plays a critical role in preserving the land in Costa Rica as well as in other ecotourism destinations around the globe. At the same time, ecotourism provides visitors with a unique, unforgettable, and educational vacation. Basically, ecotourism is a win-win situation for both the tourist and the countries they visit.